Cats went up. It's actually a nice day out. Oh, bumblebees. There's always bumblebees. Whenever I'm like, hey, cats, wanna go hang out? The bumblebees fucking come. Let's see if they're looking. If they're looking, they can come up. Anybody coming up? I'll take that as a no. Because I can't let them out if I don't know they're out. Oh, you fucking fly flew right into my goddamn eyes, and then I closed the door. That's what happens when you're nice. No more Mr. Nice Flies. Okay. These are get returned to Harley. These are the new collab. I have to sign off on some shit. Some mailer box. Oh, a FiiO mailer. Ooh. All right, let's open the this thing first. This should be very boring for you and very required for me. Yep, I've never used this before in my fucking life. I have no idea how it works. So apparently, how the fuck did you do this? This is commercial grade twisted trimmer line made in USA, 10 refills. Huh? And it's a special twisted thing that avoids the air. It's my weed whacker. So yesterday was the first mowing of the lawn. It's end of April. And I waited a little bit too long, and I'm like, all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I gotta weed whack first. Because after you've mowed for like 90 minutes, you don't want to get off and then weed whack and get filthy. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fucking weed whack first, mow after. I've never done it that way. I've always been too lazy, but not yesterday. So I'm going to weed whack, and I start weed whacking and weed whacking and weed, hit the thing. I'm out. 2 summers. The string lasted 2 summers. So now I've got this. I have no idea, and this is the thing. I have no even fucking concept of how you install this, but this is supposed to be the best, according to Not America's Test Kitchen, the other one that does tools and stuff. This is the shit. The Max Power, Columbus, Ohio. Lasts longer, quieter, cuts better. Honestly, this has got some sharp ass edges. All I know is it would keep shredding the old one. Like, it came with the still, and it was like, that's fine, but it's not good enough. Like, everything can be improved. It bothers a lot of people. That's my like way of thinking. Like, everything can be improved. It's just a matter of convincing the other people to let me improve it, or figure out how to improve it in a way that makes sense. Let's dump this out. Oh yeah, baby. First of all, I love these plastic corners, because if you keep these, like, see, they're supposed to fit in the box here and go in this box. But if you have a very expensive package, you can put them on the outside of a box, like here, and then just tape over them. And you reinforce the corners of a box. Insurance companies love that shit. If you're sending like a $4,000 amplifier and it's like, this wasn't packaged right. Like, well, bitch, I have the crushed corner reinforcements. These are actually small ones I usually get. Those are keepers. Anyway, what the fuck is this? Oh my God. It's FiiO's first over-the-ear headphone that isn't a Bluetooth headphone. I've been looking forward to this. Pasta Apos. Apos. Whale fart high-res audio sticker. Echo. Kitchen 99. It's definitely dimmer in here. Oh, it's warm. And it kind of smells. Let's see, what do we got? Replacement pads. So we know it uses a 5 plastic lock system. It's got a big piece of foam to seal. It's a very loose 2-knuckle, and it can't quite be a 3-knuckle round pad. So that's smaller than I was expecting. I thought they were going to be fucking huge. And apparently it's in a bag, in a Focal bag. That's the fucking Focal bag. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. That's the exact same strap that Focal uses. It's just leather instead of fabric. Let me get this cover off here. Oh yeah, look at that. Put that away. Got the FiiO logo in the dark brown leather. Or the light brown leather. It's not peanut butter, but it's definitely darker than that. You know, that's totally the system. So we got it in a huge bag. I love this huge black sack. And we got the brown bag. God, it even feels heavy like a goddamn Focal. Stay for a second, babies. That's the wallpaper. I'm going to film the cone Bluetooth speaker and tell everyone it's either shit or amazing. I don't know. I've had friends tell me it's great, and I'm just like, I don't hear it. 3.5 millimeter on the end, but interchangeable because it's unscrews. So you know what? This is the first headphone with the interchangeable cable. Think about that for a second. We've had these on IMs forever. Is this the first dedicated headphone cable with interchangeable? Jesus Christ, it's fucking long. This is like Sennheiser H800 long, which is not a good length, I want to point out. It's also heavy. This is like, that is some beat your ass heavy wire. We're looking at, I don't know, 3 meters, 9 feet, big FiiO split. And then there's a thick cable with a twist in it. You can feel it. And then it goes to 2 individual fabric cables that are quite long and also a little bit stiff, all with caps. So it uses a 3.5. It actually uses the locking 3.5 millimeter like on the Brainwaves HM5s. We got something else in here too. What is that? How do I get this out? Oh, all the different connectors. So it looks like you can adapt it. Oh God, that's fucking ridiculously tight. Hold on. This is like not designed to get out. If I bend it like that, it might give me some stress. I'm trying to poke the hole with my man hands, and it's just not allowing it. Okay, 4.4 Pentacon. I'll drop that in there. This is weird because it's a quarter-inch adapter. Okay, and then here is a 4.4 Pentacon to 4-pin XLR adapter, which is an interesting solution. The only one of these that I've seen in the one piece is the one I got from Double Helix, and it's like $170. So this is probably going to sell more of these headphones than anything, because I don't think you could even buy one of these like clean little bastards anywhere. So bravo on FiiO for including that. Let's put this insane jump rope, and it is a jump rope, and I would skip rope right now, but my knee has just started to not hurt, so let's not. Light. Not too light. They kind of feel their weight. We've got a different pair of pads. These are leather, pleather, fabric inside, solid, and then perforated outside. And this is just all suede. Not that deep, but you can definitely feel there's an angle on the pad, on the under the pad for the driver. We have got leather-wrapped top band, spring-loaded headband with suede on the head and leather on the top. Usually I like it for a little bit slipperier. It doesn't yank your hair. You got your R&L indicators here. So wires go directly in the bottom. So why the fuck do they have the locking mechanisms from Brainwaves on it if they're not even going in? Ooh, that's actually a pretty loose connection. I feel like that's gonna get yanked even the slightest bit and come out. Well, left side's better than the right. So articulates just a muff that way, articulates that way, good linear clamp. The design is a little bit 90s hyper rad race car surfboard. You can see the face, the two armed, the dude's like, bleh, right there. No color, just sort of like brown, or I should say dark black and maybe like an incredibly dark blue, more likely a gunmetal gray. I don't know if I like the way that feels. Hold on, there's something. Oof, that feels weird. It doesn't like jive with my head. Might need time to settle down or break it. There's a very fine line between too much clamp and too little clamp. These might actually have too little clamp. Because these pads are not memory foam, they're not super stiff. Let's see if I can add clamp while on the unboxing here. Here's how you add clamp, by the way. You extend the spring. And you do it in both directions. You make sure you grab it from a point that's not like here where it's gonna fail. You grab it above that, go in there. This is why when people are like, Bazios, I got them and it didn't fit right, it's because I'm immediately fixing them out of the box. All right, shake them a bit. See if we have a little more clamp there. Make sure it's even now that we've molested a bit. You know what? These are also spring-loaded. It's doing the fucking Focal Utopia thing, where these are spring-loaded fucking cups. And that makes them fit fucking weird. That's better. I'll tell you what, it's like 8% better. 10% better, maybe even 20% better. Now that I've made it clampier, it's weird. It's like it wants to fall and not reset. Like this, the spring tension on the top also isn't tight enough. So it's got, this is too strong and this is too weak. So it's like, ugh. It's all right. I'll be more forgiving of it once it's playing music, which we'll check after it hits its burn-in period of like, I don't know, a week. Minimum of a week. Because that's how I roll. We're going to need the 3.5 with the 1/4 inch adapter. So we're already good with this. And I'm going to save those corners and whatever the fuck else I got. The weed whacker thing. Whacker. Whacking. Wow, that took a little bit too long to start, and I'm a little bit nervous about this recording. Anyway, here's a little box from A-Post. Like 2 weeks. Wow, this isn't a FiiO headphone. What is this? Ever just take a big screw and stab a ball, a sack? These are very slippery sacks. Baby, I'm stabbing my slippery sack. She's here. Your queen. Oh, we fucking died. Oh, I died. I was fine at the end, but then I was like, you know what? I don't think I can move my legs, and I had to put the car in cruise control for like 40 miles an hour. We went on a trail that was like shitty and rocky, and then all of a sudden it became like, hey, you're gonna be across this mountain face, like rocks as big as this kitchen counter, and then there's like the next rocks there, so you have to like, for hundreds of yards, at least 250 yards of like prison break levels. What is this? Oh, the nothing. Baby, I got nothing. I got nothing. So anyway, these A-Post is like, hey, should we have these nothing ear? And I'm like, yes. DMS said they good. How do they open? Do I have to tear this open like a fucking product name? Ear, stick, input, earbuds, output, case. What am I looking at here? Like, I know what this is. This is true wireless, but what the fuck? Do I have to actually destroy this case to get into it? That's kind of fucked up, isn't it? Wow, I hate this already. I guess there's no returning it once you've broken the seal. Okay. Do I have to open both sides? Oh, it says nothing R. I'm very confused by this. Anyway, I'm exhausted. Like, my legs don't want to work. All I want to do is eat ice cream. Apparently, exercise for me means, hey, you should want ice cream now. What is this? What is this packaging? I'm so fucking confused by this packaging. It's like a tube and another tube, so there's nothing left in here. But it's still so heavy. Usually I show the packaging during the review. Okay, they've given you a USB-C to USB-C cable. It's a nice little short one. And some paperwork, which I'll probably have to read, but I'm not gonna... Again, I want to have this for the review, so I'll just put that back in there until I get it on the table. And then here is our actual... What is this? That is so weird. Nothing. Ta-da! All right, that's pretty fucking dope. Baby, this is pretty dope. And it's got a magnet here, and it's like literally locks in with the magnet. And oh, that's a button too. Oh my God, wow, this has got some fucking industrial design. So they're in there and you can see them. And you turn the nothing thing around and then it lights it up. And then these just come out. And your little charge port, they're completely see-through, so you can see what's going on. I'm gonna go like in your right ear, in your left ear. And there's your charge port for USB-C. I can tell you one thing, I have weirdly shaped ears and they're never gonna fucking stay. The right one's never gonna stay in. There's no like a flat shelf instead of a loop-de-doodle. Turn on Bluetooth, go to Bluetooth, pair new device, ear stick pair. 100% battery. Let's put them on. I can't break these in anyway, so. Now I'm gonna listen to the ear stick, so I opened up the other thing. There's another one of these fuckers I gotta rip. God damn it. All right, back to the knife. What the fuck? Oh, that's the plastic that was supposed to tear it off. It's like a bar of soap. Okay, we've got Nothing X app. So there's a QR code for the X app. Nothing X app on Android. User guide, everything in black with gray text, which is always fantastic. Cable type C, ear tips small, medium, and large. So I'll leave those in there. Let's take this out. Ah! I like the stick for the holder. This is something different. More magnets, big old magnets. But detector, there's got to be a Hall effect sensor in there. And these are more like AirPod Pros. I kind of like the way they sit in there. That's kind of nice. And there's your button there and your charging port there. So these tube ones are actually, there's no bass, obviously. But they're playing Juno Reactor, Acid Moon. Oh, this one wants to fall out so bad. Oh, it paused when I pulled it out of my ears. It keeps pausing every time I put it away. It's not bad for like the little baby bit of low one just trying to pull. Ooh, sharp. Now fuck the slow-mo. Okay. Put these away, charge them, review them in like 6 months, maybe a year.